Welcome to our deep dive into Agile and Scrum, two concepts that are revolutionizing the software industry. As businesses face unpredictable climates and rapidly changing requirements, Agile has become the go-to approach for development teams. In this video, we'll explore what Agile is, why it's so effective, and how it compares to traditional methods. We'll also touch on the frameworks that bring Agile to life, such as Scrum and XP. Whether you're new to software development or looking to sharpen your skills, this journey will help you understand the mindset and practices that drive successful projects today. Agile isn't just a model, it's a mindset. It was born from the collective wisdom of industry leaders who asked themselves what made their projects successful. The answer was the Agile Manifesto and its guiding principles. Agile focuses on adaptability, learning, and responding quickly to change. Instead of long, rigid development cycles, Agile encourages short, iterative cycles where teams build, test, and learn continuously. This approach allows organizations to adjust to market shifts and user feedback, ensuring that products remain relevant and valuable. Traditional models like the Waterfall method rely on fixed requirements and sequential phases. In contrast, Agile breaks work into smaller parts, making it easier to adapt and intervene when disruptions occur. If needs change or problems arise, Agile teams can respond quickly, minimizing losses in time and cost. Waterfall projects often struggle with shifting requirements, leading to delays and increased expenses. Agile's flexibility is its greatest strength, allowing teams to stay aligned with evolving customer needs and market conditions. Agile Manifesto was crafted in 2001 by a group of software leaders who met in Utah. They identified 4 core values and 12 principles that define Agile. Rather than inventing new processes, they distilled the mindset that had led to their success. Agile recognizes software development as a creative process, requiring adaptive methods. The values and principles they established continue to guide teams around the world, fostering collaboration, flexibility, and continuous improvement. Agile's 4 core values are the foundation of its approach: individuals and interactions over processes and tools, working software over comprehensive documentation, customer collaboration over contract negotiation, and responding to change over following a plan. These values emphasize the importance of people, practical results, and adaptability. By focusing on collaboration and working software, Agile teams deliver value faster and more effectively, ensuring that customer needs are always at the forefront. While Agile offers many benefits, it's not without challenges. Constant changes can confuse teams and create uncertainty about project direction. Developers may feel pressure from frequent customer involvement and shifting requirements. Agile is less suited for highly predictable, repeatable tasks where traditional models may be more effective. Despite these challenges, Agile remains a powerful tool for managing complex, evolving projects, especially when adaptability and collaboration are essential. Agile is guided by 12 principles that support its values. These principles include satisfying customers through early and continuous delivery, welcoming changing requirements, delivering working software frequently, and fostering daily collaboration between business people and developers. Agile teams are built around motivated individuals, prioritize face-to-face communication, and measure progress by working software. Sustainable development, technical excellence, simplicity, self-organizing teams, and regular reflection are all key to Agile's success. Agile is used by some of the world's most innovative companies, including Google, Apple, Facebook, Yahoo, Spotify, Adobe, AirBnB, SpaceX, and Microsoft. These organizations rely on Agile to manage complex projects, respond to market changes, and deliver high-quality products. By embracing Agile's mindset and practices, they stay ahead of the competition and drive industry innovation. Agile is a mindset, but it's brought to life through frameworks like Scrum, Kanban, XP, and Lean Startup. Each framework offers unique practices and rituals, but all share the same Agile values and principles. Teams often customize these frameworks to fit their specific needs, ensuring that they remain true to Agile's core philosophy. Scrum is the most popular, used by about 70% of Agile teams, but there are many options available for organizations seeking flexibility and efficiency. Scrum operates in cycles called sprints, typically lasting 1 to 4 weeks. During each sprint, teams define, develop, design, and test their software, delivering incremental improvements. Scrum relies on structured meetings and clear roles to keep teams focused and aligned. At the end of each sprint, new features are reviewed and performance is assessed, allowing teams to continuously improve and adapt. Kanban is another Agile framework, focusing on continuous flow and optimizing existing processes. Unlike Scrum, Kanban doesn't use time-boxed sprints. Work is tracked on a Kanban board, moving through columns like to do, in progress, and done. Teams limit the number of tasks in progress to avoid overload and maintain steady progress. Kanban is ideal for teams seeking flexibility and ongoing improvement, without strict time constraints. XP or extreme programming shares many practices with Scrum but adds crucial engineering techniques. Lean Startup is designed for unpredictable markets, helping teams validate solutions before full implementation. Both frameworks emphasize rapid feedback, continuous improvement, and adaptability. Organizations often combine elements from multiple frameworks to create a customized approach that fits their unique needs. Scrum teams typically work in 2-week sprints, starting with a sprint planning meeting. The product owner and development team collaborate to select tasks from the product backlog. Progress is tracked on the Scrum board, with daily stand-up meetings to discuss ongoing work. At the end of each sprint, teams review new features and hold retrospective meetings to identify improvements. This structure keeps teams focused, aligned, and continuously improving. Scrum board is a visual tool that tracks tasks through stages: to do, in progress, and done. It helps teams stay organized and ensures everyone can see the status of work at a glance. Tasks move across the board as they are completed, providing transparency and accountability. The board is central to daily stand-ups and sprint reviews, making it easy to identify bottlenecks and celebrate progress. Like Scrum, Kanban boards don't have time-boxed sprints or sprint backlogs. Work flows continuously, with tasks moving from one column to the next as they are completed. Teams set limits on the number of tasks in progress to maintain focus and avoid overload. Daily meetings are held to discuss progress and introduce new features, but there's no fixed interval for completion. Kanban is ideal for teams seeking steady, ongoing progress. User stories are the smallest unit of work in Agile frameworks. They describe how a piece of work will deliver value to the customer. Effective user stories are independent, negotiable, valuable, estimable, small, and testable. These characteristics ensure that stories are clear, actionable, and easy to prioritize. User stories help teams stay focused on delivering customer value, making them a cornerstone of Agile development. Story mapping is a technique used to visualize product requirements in a hierarchical manner. It helps teams understand the overall impact of new requirements and prioritize work effectively. Story maps are written in simple, common language, making them accessible to all stakeholders. They can be updated throughout the development process, ensuring that everyone stays aligned and focused on delivering value. Product owner is responsible for prioritizing work in Scrum. They define what needs to be done and in what order, communicating with executives, stakeholders, clients, and users. The product owner creates the product backlog, reviews stories with the team, and clarifies any questions. Their role is crucial for ensuring that the development team works on the most valuable tasks and stays aligned with business goals. Scrum Master coaches the team, helping them stay true to Scrum values and principles. They facilitate meetings, resolve roadblocks, and foster harmony within the team. The Scrum Master ensures that the team follows Agile practices and continuously improves. Their leadership and support are essential for maintaining a productive, collaborative environment. Backlog refinement, also known as backlog grooming, is a process where the Scrum team reviews and updates the product backlog. The goal is to ensure that each item is detailed and understood. These informal meetings, often led by the product owner, help teams clarify requirements and prioritize work. Regular refinement keeps the backlog organized and ensures that the team is always working on the most important tasks. Development team is responsible for building the software. It includes developers, testers, and other specialists. During sprint planning, the team selects stories from the product backlog and commits to completing them within the sprint. The team collaborates closely, shares knowledge, and works together to deliver high-quality software. Their dedication and expertise drive the success of Agile projects. Product backlog is a single list of everything needed for the product. Each item, called a product backlog item, represents a feature or requirement. The backlog is prioritized by the product owner, ensuring that the most valuable work is completed first. Regular updates and reviews keep the backlog relevant and aligned with business goals. Sprint planning is where the team selects stories to work on during the sprint. The product owner reviews stories, answers questions, and clarifies requirements. The team discusses how to implement the stories, breaks them into tasks, and commits to completing them. Sprint planning sets the stage for a focused, productive sprint. Sprint backlog is a timed work list that tracks the team's tasks during the sprint. It includes the stories selected during sprint planning and the tasks needed to complete them. The sprint backlog helps teams stay organized, monitor progress, and ensure that work is completed on schedule. Daily stand-ups are short meetings where the team discusses progress, plans, and any roadblocks. Core team members and stakeholders may participate. The goal is to cooperate, check progress, and keep everyone informed. Stand-ups should be brief, focused, and avoid wasting time on unrelated topics. They are essential for maintaining momentum and addressing issues quickly. Sprint review is held at the end of the sprint to assess value produced and update the product backlog. The team summarizes what was planned, completed, learned, and any roadblocks encountered. feedback is gathered, and future direction is adjusted based on insights. Core team members, stakeholders, and others may participate. Sprint review ensures continuous improvement and alignment with goals. Stories are items that describe the work a team undertakes during a sprint. They account for the effort required and help teams plan and prioritize tasks. Stories are central to agile development, ensuring that work is focused on delivering value and meeting customer needs. Sprint retrospective is a meeting focused on process improvement. The team reflects on what went well, what didn't, and how to do better in the next sprint. Only the core team participates. Retrospectives help teams identify areas for improvement, foster learning, and enhance performance. Burn-down and burn-up charts track the amount of work left during the sprint. They help teams monitor progress, identify if additional help is needed, and ensure that goals are met. These charts provide visual feedback, making it easy to see if the team is on track or needs to adjust its approach. Sprint planning starts with selecting stories based on priority and capacity. The team reviews the sprint goal, discusses potential stories, and breaks them into tasks. Realistic capacity is determined using past experience. Once the team commits to the stories, they are added to the quest wall and execution begins. This structured approach ensures that the team is focused, prepared, and ready to deliver. Predictive model is used when customers know exactly what they want. The process is straightforward, with little interference or change. Predictive modeling is ideal for stable environments and repeatable tasks, relying on past and current data to forecast future outcomes. While effective for certain projects, it lacks the flexibility needed for dynamic, evolving requirements. The adaptive model is suited for situations where customers have only a general idea of what they want. The process begins with feedback, allowing the project to take shape over time. The final product is created according to user requests, making this model ideal for dynamic environments and evolving requirements. Incremental model divides the process into parts, delivering pieces of the final product over time. Feedback can shape each incremental piece, making it similar to the adaptive model. If the process remains fixed, it resembles the predictive model. Incremental development allows teams to build and refine products step by step, ensuring flexibility and continuous improvement. Iterative model focuses on achieving a purpose, but the product serving that purpose may change according to user needs. Teams start with a basic solution and refine it over time, adapting to feedback and changing requirements. Iterative development is ideal for projects where flexibility and responsiveness are essential. Waterfall method is a traditional approach with fixed requirements and sequential phases. It's difficult to intervene or adapt once the process begins, making it less suitable for dynamic environments. Agile, by contrast, allows for short cycles, quick interventions, and continuous adaptation. Understanding the differences helps teams choose the right approach for their projects. Agile is more than a set of practices, it's a mindset. It encourages teams to embrace change, collaborate, and focus on delivering value. Agile teams are empowered to make decisions, experiment, and learn from their experiences. This mindset fosters innovation, adaptability, and continuous improvement. Agile values prioritize individuals and interactions, working software, customer collaboration, and responding to change. These values guide teams in making decisions, solving problems, and delivering results. By focusing on people, practical outcomes, and adaptability, Agile teams achieve greater success and satisfaction. Agile principles support early delivery, frequent releases, daily collaboration, motivated teams, and sustainable development. Teams focus on technical excellence, simplicity, self-organization, and regular reflection. By applying these principles, Agile teams create high-quality products, adapt to change, and continuously improve. Scrum ceremonies include sprint planning, daily stand-ups, sprint reviews, and retrospectives. Each ceremony serves a specific purpose, helping teams stay organized, aligned, and focused. Regular ceremonies ensure that teams communicate effectively, address issues promptly, and continuously improve their processes. Scrum artifacts include the product backlog, sprint backlog, and increment. These artifacts provide transparency, track progress, and ensure that teams stay focused on delivering value. Regular updates and reviews keep artifacts relevant and aligned with project goals. Scrum roles include the product owner, Scrum master, and development team. Each role has specific responsibilities, ensuring that the team stays organized, aligned, and focused on delivering value. Clear roles foster collaboration, accountability, and effective communication. Agile frameworks are often customized to fit the needs of specific teams, projects, or organizations. The key is to stay true to Agile values and principles, avoiding rigid adherence to rituals or practices. Customization ensures that Agile remains flexible, relevant, and effective in diverse environments. Agile has transformed the software industry, enabling organizations to deliver high-quality products quickly and efficiently. By embracing Agile's mindset, values, and principles, companies stay competitive, innovate, and respond to changing market demands. Agile's impact extends beyond software, influencing business practices and organizational culture worldwide. Continuous improvement is at the heart of Agile. Teams regularly reflect on their processes, identify areas for growth, and make adjustments. This commitment to learning and adaptation ensures that Agile teams remain effective, resilient, and ready to tackle new challenges. Summary: Agile and Scrum offer powerful tools for managing complex, evolving projects. By embracing Agile's mindset, values, and principles, teams deliver value, adapt to change, and continuously improve. Whether you're working in software development or any other field, Agile's lessons can help you build better products, foster collaboration, and achieve lasting success.